Even though you're not supposed to feed any wild animals, including ducks in real life, I really feel like turning this little area here into a cute spot by the lake where people can come and hang out and, as it is only a video game and not reality, also feed all these cute little duckies here. Hi everybody and welcome back to this channel and welcome back to my island Quinoa. I am planning to create somewhat of a cozy park or something like that in this little very weirdly shaped area next to my community center. Not community center. That's Stardew Valley. Resident services. We've got this lake here and we've already decorated these tiny islands in the past. Quite some time ago, I actually decided to get rid of some trees and stuff that were already growing in this little area here, but I decided that I kind of need a blank canvas to work with this. This here is more of a transition area and this is not too much space to work with, but I thought it would kind of be cute to have somewhat like a park setting, very simple, right here by the lake that we could imagine people going to for feeding ducks or just hanging out near the town, I suppose, because resident services, of course, looks pretty urban. So that's the plan for today. I already picked up some items that could fit to this area from my storage shed. But I think we're gonna do it like usual. We're gonna start with some pathing, maybe some trees, maybe some shrubs. And to be honest, I don't have a very set idea in my mind. I just very spontaneously came up with the park setting idea. To be fair, I would kind of want to close this little area off, like decorate it, but not make it accessible, because I don't want you to see too much of the meadow yet. And here you can really see my house. You can see so many of the butterfly models, and I don't really want that. So I think I'm gonna create something cute here, but I'm not gonna make it accessible. I don't know how to do that yet, because you can always slide through here, right? So I'd have to work with some fencing here, I'd say. But just as a little reminder also to myself that I kind of need to remember this later on. Let's see where I might want to plant one or two trees so it doesn't look too naked. I moved one to this spot here, which I think covers up a little bit of resident services, but not too much, depending on where you're standing. It might be that I want a smaller stage here, but I think this is in general a good tree placement, but maybe a smaller one. All right, let me check where a tree would be well placed. We have one up here, so maybe something like this. I think this one cannot be a tree, but this one definitely can, or maybe one further to the right. I mean, this would be lost space, which is fine actually, because you can't really see anything here anyways. And I don't really want you to get too close to the waterfalls because it gets kind of loud. But this would be accessible, and I think that's actually not too bad. It could even be a pine tree, a cedar tree. That might not be too bad, and it could maybe be second to last stage. I think I didn't bring any fruit, so let me maybe get some. Alright, then I'll drop this right away, so I remember that I wanted to stunt this at one point. Then I want all of this to be kind of open. The only other spot I feel like would be in this line, so maybe this might not be a tree. That's too much. Maybe just here. I think there was a tree here before, but well, that would be just a normal one. And then I'm pretty sure I would also stunt this because we have a normal tree in the back, a hardwood tree. And that one's fully grown and will definitely stay like that. And just for the variety, I think this one is going to be second to last stage. Alright, and then it might be that I don't want any more trees here. Because this is very little space to begin with. I'm not sure I can plant a tree right next to the border of this. Let me maybe try that. I think I've never tried this. Call me an amateur, but oh, why can't I just eat one? Girl! What is happening? Eat one! Thank you. Because this one might be cute, actually. Oh, it can be a tree. I think then I like this. But it kind of... I think I'd have to move it one to the left, because this kind of destroys the 3D effect of the stairs, to be honest. I kind of like that it covered up the hard edge, but it also kind of got rid of the 3D effect. So maybe this is better. And then this could actually be a cedar tree and a stunted one. Actually. Yeah, I could even stunt it to the front and nobody would know. Oh, just one girl. Alright, that might be cute. I hope. And then for trees, that might just be it. The thing is, we now have quite a few hardwood trees over here. But I think it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to overdo the cedar here because I want to focus on cedar trees and forest, but not too much in the farm area. We have a few over here. It's fine, it's fine. Then I did bring quite a few log stakes with me. I think. Didn't I? I did. And I want to create somewhat of a barrier, so to say, alongside the water. Not sure it's gonna work because of the shaping. Or the shape of the water. But I'm definitely gonna try. I don't think I have enough, but I wanted to try a little bit at least. I'm not sure that's gonna work. I think this works well with very straight lines of water, but not too much for this setting here. Even though I could place something on the tile in the to the back. Move this to the front. Oh, I don't know. This might not work. Here it works, but with these sharper edges, I'd say it doesn't really look good. But maybe I can just focus on these straighter areas, I guess. Okay, I think this was all of them, or the ones that I currently have. I think that would actually not be too bad to just put them on the horizontal line, so to say. I mean, this is not gonna be accessible. I don't know how to manage that yet. I mean, this could just be a shrub, and then you cannot go through here, right? You might still be able to. So this would have to be another piece of fencing. What was that one called? Just the same type of fencing that I used there. Yeah, and then you definitely can't go through here. So that's taken care of. You just use shrubs so that you couldn't go through here. But what would I put here? It needs to look cute, but not something really accessible that people would be kind of sad, so to say, that they can't get there. I'm not sure I've got something. Oh, I have the plant partitions. Maybe not this customization. But generally, this would do the trick. Right? Yeah, you can go through here. That would generally do the trick. It could go here, because everything else I think will leave room to walk through, yeah. I think this way I cannot go through here, no matter what I do. So that might be an option. I mean, people could still come here and stand here and do this. I can't stop them from doing this because of course I cannot place anything here. That's fine though. No, I don't like the customization. I'll change that in a second, or even check my wooden storage shed because I think I do have some other customizations still. The thing is, it looks really random there. I would kind of need another one somewhere around so it looks more like it's supposed to be there. Or I use the stakes from up there and just move them around here already. You know what I mean? Probably not. Wait, let me grab 2 or 3. Then we're gonna do basically the same thing, but using the log stakes. Like this. Right? Remove this as well. Then you can't walk through here. And then maybe I can make it like one long line of log stakes. I might have to stunt this somewhere else then. Because for this to work... I think I'll need one more here then. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I think I like that better than the plant partition. Partition. I need to stop saying petition. I think I like this better. And then I can, after all, drop the orange again. And then I don't know what to do about this. I didn't bring anything that would really look well here. I do have this, but then what good would that do me? To put it here where you're not supposed to go? I don't know. I like this item, but I never really know how to use it. But I mean, I don't hate it either. But you wouldn't come here, so I don't know if that's any good. You can come here and have a look at it. But there's nothing to see. I have an idea, actually. Not sure it's gonna look nice. But I could technically... Where's my flag? It doesn't need to be this one, but if I put a painting here, I would want to take a photo of the view, or of a view of the lake. And then maybe put a... like a place where somebody might have been painting the landscape here. That might be nice and unique because I don't have anything like that. I was at one point planning that for my flower meadow area, but didn't do it in the end, so this might be a spot. And you don't really need to get there. You could be able to see it just fine from here. Right? And you can't go through here. You can't go through here once this is grown. I think that might be cute. Alright, I created something. It's, of course, a beauty. A masterpiece. Look at it. Great, isn't it? It doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be that island here with some lake, but it's fine. It's the best I could do. Maybe if I'm bored at one point, I'm gonna improve it a bit. But it brings across the message, doesn't it? And that's the important thing. Now let me see in my storage shed if I have anything at all that kind of looks like art supplies. Okay, I don't really have anything I could put there, but maybe you don't need it. I put down 2 flowers. Then maybe with the tree here grown in, maybe that's enough. And maybe I'll put one more flower here. I might not even need it once the shrub is grown in. I think that might even be fine. Don't you think? I think it's fine. So we can maybe move on to this area down here. This I think I will consider a transition or filler section, even though, now that I think about it, this could be a tree without covering up anything. I have one to the left that I'm gonna want to stunt. This one I think I'm gonna stunt too. I don't like the very large ones in the front, so this is also gonna be stunted at one point. Oh, but it's the same line, of course. Of course it is. I'm thinking maybe I'll move this. And I could also use this here, a little opening, and put down a stool with the bean tossing kit. So to say, to feed the ducks. But then what do I do about this tree? I mean, I could plant it here, but then you can't really see the art in the back. And I do want you to see it, I just don't want you to go there. Maybe just here, like along the path. Okay, Pico, you know what? It's not the perfect time to be here. I'm sorry. It really isn't. It's kind of hard because I start here with the bean tossing stuff. But then maybe I should actually time travel a bit and check out the trees. I think I'm gonna plant a shrub here. I think nothing can be right here. No, okay. Fine. Perfectly fine. Nobody will come here anyways. And then maybe... you know what? This is more space than I thought it would be. I think I need to get more items. But I did bring some benches to check and some tables. Oh, I have another log stake now. That could go here. Yeah. And I did bring also leaf piles, some wheat leaves, yeah, wheat fields. We can do like a double blanket situation like this, and maybe we can spread around not only food, but find a board game. I think there is such a thing, right? Okay, I did actually find a board game. I mean, it's not the most aesthetic item in the game, but it does make sense. Or at least I think it's cute to have that here. And I did bring a few cushions also, and a book, because why not? I brought Mom's cushion because it's so cute. But maybe not that centered. Yeah. We could put a food item here. Or can I actually fit something here? I should. Or is this like a half-tile situation? But even then, I brought a simple stool as well. Oh, I can move it. Maybe... I need to take this away. Okay, and then the food items I brought are pretzels. Very German. Now I'll just put the cushion right back. And I did bring muffins as well, and they look so good. Oh yeah, look at those. You're supposed to put them down, girl. Place. Yeah. I think those look really yummy. And I did bring a book. Oh, I could maybe go grab a candle or something. Because I mean, it's gonna be evening vibe. Not too different from the time it is now. It is 5 p.m. I think it's gonna be 5:30 or so when I upload the DA. So it's gonna be a little bit darker even. What did I want to get? A candle. Let's do that. Okay, I did bring another simple stool also. If I can find it at all. Come on. Oh, this is it. Yeah. What? Okay, now we've got the simple stool. To put the candle on top. And I thought it might be cute, even cuter than the book, to put down a ukulele. I think it's such a cute instrument. I do play a little. Not that well, but enough to sing along. And I love it. It's very sweet. And it's a great instrument to take to the park, actually. Doesn't it? Now it looks a little cramped to the left and very empty to the right. I mean, we could move everything just a little bit. I think we don't need the other simple stool after all, and I can't really find a good spot for the candle. So I think it's fine. This tree's gonna grow in, so this is not gonna look that empty. Then maybe I'll plant a few more flowers around. And this corner here can also just be a weed. Oh, or a shrub. Also, yeah. Good idea. Even though this is gonna be very empty then. I don't like that. It could be just a patch of grass. Because that makes it a lot better. Okay, mom's cushion. I'm so glad I was able to find a spot for this because I think it's such a cute item. But it usually doesn't fit color-wise. You know what? I think I should put down a few coats underneath some of these log stakes. Let's maybe make this a few patches of leaves. And then I think it's also fine if this doesn't have anything underneath. I think it just looks so empty because the log stakes were also on naked grass. Then we also have a few wheat fields. Not too many, but for 2 wheat field spots. I brought 2 green ones and 2 pale ones. Of course. Then this is the one. The last one I tried, of course. I think this is a good second spot. Right? And then I don't know what this is gonna be. Maybe just a flower. I haven't brought any though. Maybe I'll just go grab a few flowers to spread around also. Okay, so this should not be a flower. This can just be a weed then. But I could plant one over here for some color. This could be an empty tile, yeah. But I'll... oh! Ground. Just to make sure all of this won't spread too much. And then I think we can just do some more leaves here. So it just looks like leaves have been falling off the trees a bit around here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And maybe one more so it doesn't look exactly the same like pattern as the wheat fields. Do you know what I mean? Okay, this looks empty too. Maybe just some flowers. Okay, so this area is fine. I'll have to see what it looks like with the tree grown in. And this one as well. I also brought a soccer ball, which I'm thinking I could put somewhere down here. Like as if this group of friends maybe who came here to this, not an official park, like a town, I don't know how to call it, but like a random spot by the lake where people come to chill and hang out. I thought maybe they just bring their food, some games, and a soccer ball to have fun. I don't have good codes for that kind of thing. I'd have to put down codes and stuff, but I'm kind of leaning towards more of a chill kind of just spot by the lake thing instead of putting down benches and tables. I think that's more the vibe I'm kind of enjoying right now. I think I might want to grab another duck and put it on the mainland, so to say. I'm not sure I have another one though. Okay, so I did have to craft more, which is fine. I made 3 just to see if maybe I want to get another group of ducks here. I think that might be cute actually. Can I move this? Nice. And another. I made 1 male one, or like the typical male one. As far as I know, not an expert. Yeah, and then maybe I can just put down another puddle here. I like. And another ducky, the last one. And I also need to put back the mum cushion. I forgot about that one. So maybe I'll get rid of the the weed after all, because I think that's exactly where the cushion was. Yeah, and then I don't need the coat. I think that's just fine. Okay, and I think then I'm still gonna put down that simple stool. And I'm gonna put that bean tossing kit on top. I hope that's possible. Yeah. Okay. I think that's cute. Gonna have to make sure that this tree doesn't cover it up. And then I still have this area here for the soccer, maybe. Is that fine? Or is that weird? I mean, it's a small area to play soccer, but if you go to a park, it doesn't always need to be like a full-sized soccer field, right? Elmer, you're very cute, but I think I don't have time right now. Don't follow me, please. I'm gonna skip 2 days ahead to see what the trees will look like. Okay. I think this one can grow one more. I'm thinking this one could do with one more too, and that one as well. Is that boring? I think everybody can grow just another day. And I feel like this one, if it weren't for the one up there, this one could grow fully in. But I think these are all gonna be one more stage, and I hope it doesn't bore me out. So we're gonna see it tomorrow. Okay, here we are. Let's get my shovel. Yep, this is good. Because you can see it, and if you come here, you see all 3 duckies. I think that's a good size. So let's definitely stunt this one. And then you know what? I don't dislike this soccer thing. Yeah, this one can't be any taller because there's another one, fully grown one, right up that cliff. And then it's a little unfortunate, but I think I don't want this one to continue growing either, so yeah. But they're usually not in the same frame, so I think it doesn't matter. I mean, they are here, but I think it doesn't bother me at all. And then this one also, perfect size. Yeah, I can stunt it to the front. What was there? Hope it didn't matter. All right. I think it was an empty tile code. I could actually spread those around a bit to make sure weeds don't spread, even though I believe they do not grow anymore on my island, which is really sad. Okay, almost finished. I do need to cover this and this little area here, and then here there's no room really. There's room for one weed and 1 code, and then this is full. I can't put anything here. So this is just gonna be, I don't know, a few rocks. I haven't used rocks in a while, the tiny ones. And maybe a flower here. I'm not sure I can plant anything here because this is stunted. So the area to the right is done for me. And then maybe some more shrubs here. I do want to get rid of those yellow flowers up the cliff. They kind of confuse me. I did bring some rock items. I never ever used them. And I think this might be the moment. But this looks trash. That rock has a very weird texture. It doesn't really look like the other textures from this game. I don't know how to explain this to you, but there's... that rock, there's something wrong with it. Don't you think so? It doesn't look like it's from the game. I hate it. I think I can't. I can't do this. I can plant a flower here. There's too many yellow flowers for my taste. That maybe this one can go to the right. Yeah, there's a yellow one too, but I'm gonna hide the next yellow one just here. Or maybe not. Nah, no, too many yellow flowers. Not gonna happen. There's so many good flowers here. Okay, so we have a hyacinth there. We're gonna plant a white tulip here. Love tulips. And then this can actually be a red one. Nice. Yeah. I think one more here would be good. Or here, it doesn't matter which one. But orange would be a little too much. Maybe this one? Yeah, that's fine. And then I brought one more windflower. An orange one. I have a red flower here that you can barely see though. Maybe the orange windflower can come here then. I'm not sure this is a full tile though. Yep, perfect, nice. Then maybe this can be this shrub here. I can put down some more leaves and then that's okay. Okay, This one can stay empty, even though the one behind the duck is empty too. Nyeh. I don't love that. Maybe just these? These are very subtle. But also look very random, so I prefer not to put them there. Maybe I'll just put the leaves here, and then the one to the front can stay empty. Where's the empty one? Yep. That's fine by me. And then I really am struggling with this part here. I did bring another rock. It's not as horrible. But then it looks so random. I don't know, I can never work with the rock items. I wish I could. I think I can maybe put down a leaf pile here. I brought two green ones. Maybe the other one here. I'm not sure there's enough room though. Yeah, no. Okay. Well, maybe the other leaf field. Oh wait. What? Leaf pile can go here. That wouldn't be too bad. Then I can do the weed here. Right? Maybe shrub here. That was not a shrub, girl. Could also be a tiny tree. Why not? I think I prefer the shrub. And then I think I need to move this thingy here. The stunted fruit tree. Stunting fruit tree, actually. Over here. Will that work? Yes. Yeah. I think it was too visible. I still have 2 wheat fields left. I'm not sure I need them though. Maybe they could go down here. Maybe that's a little better than just a shrub. Maybe one could go here. Not sure it's gonna fit though. Oh yeah, okay. And then the other one offset right next to it. Nice, okay. It looks a little full as usual. And then I still feel like something's missing here. I can't really put an item here. So maybe it will be a shrub after all. And maybe I'll extend the leaves to this spot here. I like the way they look. They make everything a little more fall-y. And I like the fall vibes for this area. Okay, so some shrubs need to grow in. All the trees are stunted. So let me skip 2 days or so that the shrubs are fully grown in, and then I think we're done with this little area here. Okay, of course it is raining today, but let's have a look at this just to see the spacing and all. I think it's fine. It looks full enough for my taste, maybe a little too full, as always. But generally, I think I like it. Let me have a look at the art thingy. You can kind of see it from down here. And then of course you'll walk here and then you'll see it, and maybe some people will try to come here. But you can't really get there, which is what we wanted. So you cannot see all that much of the background yet. So that's exactly what I was going for. I think I like it. And I'm not sure if I should continue with these areas here. I'm just too lazy to move all my flowers, and I don't know where to put them anymore. Because there is no room anymore, because I've been decorating beaches already. I think Nook's Cranny is something I could maybe tackle also, because it's a tiny area. We have Elmar's home, we have Timbra's home, we have Marty's home all around here. So this little area here would belong to Nook's Cranny, and then I'd say from here, from the stairs, basically, or the, what's it called? Incline. This is where the next section starts, which is a transition area that I wanted to use for animals and animal products like milk and stuff. It's a tiny area, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it's enough room for what I'm planning to do with that area. I think it's safe to say that Mint, Blair, and Marty enjoy the lakeside picnic and soccer area that I just built, and so is Timbra. I think they all like it. So do I. I think the sky on the painting is not really the color of sunset in reality, but well. Details aside, I think I'm content. I think it's cute, and I'm glad that I've finished the area. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. What would you have done differently? What are your ideas for awkward spaces like this that are somehow connected to an important place like resident services though? So it can't just be transition like everywhere else. And yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed this little building sesh. And I really hope that you're going to be back for the next episode. Also check out my other videos on my channel and take care. Until I see you again, goodbye.